No, I won't
What's up guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys something very cool. So have you ever wanted to turn your Mcpe into the PC version, so the Java edition, which is actually very cool? I'll leave a link in the description below if you guys want to try it out for yourself. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, definitely go ahead and drop a like and also turn on notifications if you guys haven't already. And let's go ahead and change our game right now. Alright guys, so as you can see, I'm just at the home page just to show you guys like a before and after. So these are the buttons right here. I'm pretty sure you guys are, very familiar with all of this stuff. So like settings, all of that good stuff. So let's go back into here, go into global resources, and let's put on this pack. So are you guys ready for a transformation? So here we go guys, let's just press this X, wait for it to load. And come on, it's just like frozen on me. There we go guys. So we have the exact same textures and buttons right here, just like the Java edition. Obviously we have this character right here, which we do not have in the Java edition, but it's gonna look, very similar to it. So let's go into settings, and pretty much this looks exactly the same. Now obviously there is a few settings missing, like the I'm actually not sure what they are. It's like Snoop settings or something like that. But this looks exactly the same as Java edition, like the FOV right here, that we can, just kind of change. Let's just change that back to like 70 something there. We can go into profile, there's music and sound. As you can see, we can just change this. Looks pretty much exactly the same as Java edition. We can even do like default settings. Not sure what that even does. Do you really want to reset the settings? Okay, no, we don't want to do that. We can also go into resource packs. And check this out, it looks exactly the same. So if I wanted to put on something else, I can go ahead and do that. Or I can, put it back and, kind of remove it. So that's pretty much it for that. Now, if I go ahead and change my skin, obviously it's, it's just going to look like Mcpe. If I go into the store, then once again, it's going to look like Mcpe because obviously Java edition doesn't really have that. But if I go into like achievements, I'm pretty sure that's exactly the same as well. But if we go into play, guys, check this out. So not this part, okay, but creating the world, there we go. So you have to kind of skip that part, but this is like exactly the same as well. So we can change this to creative if we want, or survival, back to creative. And then there is a more world option. So go into here and check this out. This actually looks so cool. So you guys, if you're like a little bit bored of the normal Mcpe layouts, then and you don't really have Java edition, then technically you can just put on this texture pack and you're just gonna have Java edition on Mcpe, if that makes sense. So activate cheats, we can turn it off and on. Oh, okay, even our game rules, check that out. So if we want keep inventory on or off, then we can kind of navigate through that. Weather cycle, off. Oh, perfect weather, that sounds pretty cool. Player versus player, damage off. Definitely off. I don't want my teammates, is meant to be my teammate, killing me in my own world. That would just be very bad. Mob griefing, don't want that on. So yeah, there's like cool little settings you can do. Even like a seed for the world generator. I'm just gonna put like fusion. I'm not sure if that... Oh, okay, so if we press on that, it just goes back to like the Mcpe layouts. But that's actually still really cool. And then the world type, old, flat, and that as well. So world preference, ooh, check this out. So mob loot on and off, all that good stuff. Xbox Live invite only. I'm gonna set this to invite only, because a lot of people just join me, or I can just turn that off. But that actually looks so cool right here, guys. In a behavior pack, we can just go ahead and do that. Uganda, have that still installed. But let's just go ahead and create the world, because we are not done yet. I'm pretty sure there's like new sound effects as well, which I'm not going to be showing you guys. Alright, so let's go ahead and open up our inventory, and I think this is actually a little bit different. So we have like this right here, pretty cool, and this is just to kind of show you how to play Minecraft if you want to. But if we do pause the main menu like right here, obviously as you can see a big difference, it's changed. We can go into our settings right here, and as you can see, that actually looks so neat. I actually like this. better than what we originally have in MCPE, just because it just looks pretty cool. So we can, you know, turn on the music, sound volume and all that good stuff. Even language, I don't really want to mess with that. I'm gonna stay with English for now. What happens if we like die? Does it look like any different? I'm not sure. Let's go back into creative. I'm just gonna fall from a very long heights right here. Alright, let's just do survival. This should kill us. There we go. Oh, okay, so we got like the same kind of you know, buttons right here. Respawn, main menu. It's gonna respawn. That's actually nice. I like that a lot. There's also another change, and apparently the water is meant to look like Java Edition as well. I can't really tell the difference, but apparently people can just tell the difference between the water in MCPE and Java Edition. But yeah, apparently the water now looks like it. So that's actually really cool. So since I just showed you guys everything, like the pause menu and stuff, we're gonna go back to MCPE and like go into the settings and stuff and just see like what is better in you know, you guys' opinion and also my opinion as well. So let's go ahead and actually just turn this off. All right, we're gonna remove the texture pack, then go back through everything we just reviewed and see what is, you know, more suitable. So let's just go into resource packs. Let's just go ahead and remove it, just like Java Edition. So cool. Alright, here we go. We removed it, guys, and just hit done. Okay, there we go. So we're back to what we always see on day-to-day basis. So let's just, you know, go ahead and press play. Alright, we're going to create a new world. So this was exactly the same, except when we hit this button, I don't know, for some reason, I mean, this does look kind of clean. What do you guys reckon? Like, is this one better? Or the one that I just showed you, like in the create menu screen? Let me know in the comments down below. For some reason, I just like the Java Edition much better. It just looks more cleaner, I guess. So, yeah, you know, pretty sure you guys are familiar with this right here. So let's just go into creative. We're just going to create the world, and then we're going to go into the settings and all that kind of stuff. So it's just waiting. This is waiting for... Okay, there we go. Okay, so there's no like little pop-up, like a little achievement thing that we got on the other texture pack. So alright guys, so we're actually on the world right now. Let's go ahead and press the pause button. As you can see from what we just saw before, this does kind of look crowded, I guess. I'm not sure if I like this one as much as I do with the other one. Now let's jump into settings, and it just covers your whole entire screen right here. Now with that one, it did show like a few buttons, and then it jumped into something like the whole screen would change. But for some reason, I just like it much better. I'm not exactly sure why, but this is just all crowded and stuff. I just personally like the other one. Alright guys, so I just went ahead and opened up the Java Edition just so you guys can kind of compare it to the Java Edition texture pack on MCPE. So home screen, it does look pretty much the same, except there is no Minecraft Realms button on the MCPE. And also, we don't have like a little character there to the side, so... you know, that's kind of like the difference. But if I go into like the settings, which is the options, pretty much that does look the same. So when I was, you know, playing around with the FOV, for some reason on MCPE, the FOV said like 72 point, like all of these random numbers. This just doesn't do that. So it's a little bit weird. But this is what I was talking about right here. This setting doesn't, you know, it just wasn't showing on the MCPE version, obviously. So I'm actually really not sure what this setting even does. Can anyone tell me? Because I'm always confused when I even check that settings. It's so weird. But if I go into resource packs, pretty much, you know, what we just were playing around with before, you know, it does exactly the same what we just tried. So pretty cool, guys. So if you're kind of bored of MCPE, then you can just definitely go ahead and try this. Now, when we go ahead and create a world, as you can see right here, this is what it was kind of looking like on the MCPE version with the texture pack installed. So pretty much we can switch between, you know, survival and creative, except of course we did not have the hardcore option because we don't really have that in MCPE. So pretty much, you know, we can just, you know, flick around with that, and also the more world options. So this is what we saw on the screen as well, you know, putting on cheats, you know, on and off. Actually, was the bonus chest here? I'm not exactly sure. But also, like the seeds right here, we can just type in whatever we want. And then we can just go ahead and, you know, change this up and then create the world. So now I'm actually in the world. So let's go ahead and just, you know, quickly go ahead and pause the game. was this actually different? I'm pretty sure this was actually different from what we just saw before. Now, this is actually 1.12. I switched it from what we were with the snapshot just because I kept lagging on it. So, yeah, that's why I'm on this version. But, oh, I do not even have cheats on, guys. I totally forgot to put that on. But what we're going to do is pretty much just kill ourselves so we can just see the buttons that we were testing on before. So let me just quickly... I'm just gonna drown, okay? I'm just gonna drown. This is gonna take a little bit of time, but this is so weird. I'm just chilling in the water, just chilling. Come on, can I just quickly, like, usually I don't want to drown in Minecraft, but right now I really want to, just so I can get this done and show you guys. So here we go. We're taking some damage. My player's just turning red. Okay, come on. Any second now. Take your time. All right, there we go. A few seconds. All right, so. As you can see, this is what we were seeing on the Mcpe version, pretty much vertical. Now, when we switched it, I'm pretty sure it was like landscape, so that's actually pretty cool. And also, of course, the water. Yes, the water from what we just tested before, I can actually tell the difference now from Mcpe and Java Edition. So, yeah, that's pretty much how you can kind of turn your Mcpe into Java Edition. If you guys did enjoy it, you know, make sure you go ahead and slap a like and also leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. See ya.